Okay, don't know why it stopped filming, but we're gonna continue and we're just gonna clip these clips together. Okay, I use this app called Videorama. All right, next this week we're gonna have, like I said, we're gonna have mame sapote. We gotta wait for it to ripen though. When you're picking out your mame sapote, boo, you always want to scratch it to make sure it's orange. Okay, you see that? Very, very crucial. Go on the other side, scratch it as well. Make sure it's orange. Okay, if it's green or gray, it was picked too early. So you know I scratched all these before I got them. Very important. They got a chance to be ripe. Okay, we picked these before they're ripe, so we gotta wait for them to be soft all over, like an avocado. Even more than an avocado, kind of like wrinkly as well. If there's any hard spots, it's not ready yet. Okay, the star of this week is going to be white sapote. And we're going to try one today in front of you guys, so give me a second. But you know white sapote is ripe when it is very, very soft and it is fragrant from the outside. And they are so freaking good. Leave it down below if you've had white sapote. They're a true gem in this world. Like you, boo. Like you. Okay? We got my favorite bananas. These are praying hands bananas because look, it looks like they're praying. It looks like the hands are together. They're so sweet and delicious. We got to wait for them to ripen though. Bananas do ripen off the plant, so we're happy about that. And I'm excited. Okay, I picked these myself and I'm going to put these to the side. We got some Thai bananas, also known as Nam Wa bananas. These I don't know the variety. They were good yesterday, but they weren't fully ripe, so I'm waiting for them to ripen. They're flat bananas. They're interesting. Okay. Oh, maybe these are praying hands as well. Yeah, I think so, because the praying hands are pretty flat, right? No, not the same exactly. Okay. Well, you know, I'm not a banana expert, so if anybody happens to know what kind of bananas these are, let me know, but they taste really good. We also have one... We have one aki. We're going to wait for it to ripen. Hopefully it is. This is a poisonous fruit if it is closed. So you never want to open this on its own. You want to wait for it to open. Okay? Like you never want to open it yourself. You want to let it sit on the counter and wait for it to open. I've had aki many, many times in my life. I love it. I like to eat it raw. A lot of people, like in Jamaica, cook it. It's super delicious. It tastes like cheesy, garlicky olives. It's so good, but you gotta let it ripen. Okay. Oh my gosh, sorry, somebody just sent me like a surprise on PayPal. I don't know why. What? Okay, sorry. Thank you so much, whoever did that. Y'all sending me abundance lately, and I don't know, I'm just not used to it, so I feel like, oh no, I'm gonna send it back, or I'm gonna buy you something with it. But like, okay, somebody just PayPal'd me just now, and I feel very blessed and grateful. Thank you so much. Okay, we also have these mangoes. All right, so these mangoes I did not pick because mango season is over, but I do have I got them from a wholesaler yesterday. So I got one case which contained I believe 20 mangoes for $30. So I think that's a good price. They're really, really big, as you can see. Okay, look at them compared to a long gone. Okay, it's a really big mango. And I'm hoping it's going to be like one of those mangoes where you see those Asian ladies on the boat in the reels on YouTube. No, on Instagram. And she just cuts open to it and she just bites into it. She cuts it open and bites into it. Okay, so these are actually called Malika mangoes, grown in Mexico because, you know, there's no more mangoes here in Florida. The season was very, very short. And on the back, it says it's an Indian variety and fiberless. That's exciting. And so, yeah, I'm excited to check these out. I don't think I've ever had this variety. Let me know if you have had this variety. I know there's over 400 varieties of mangoes. So, you know, I have a lot to try, and so do you. So I'll definitely be filming more videos on this when they ripen. They need to get all yellow. I believe, wait, let's see. Ultra sweet, bright yellow when ripe. Okay, so they're going to get bright yellow. So I'm excited for that. We're going to keep that in a warm place. Personally, I keep my house very warm, so I don't have to worry about that. If you keep your house under 77 degrees. Anything colder than 77, you're going to need to put these in the oven or in a cupboard and cover them. You need a warm environment because fruit grows and ripens in the tropics, remember, okay? So maybe that's why your fruit is not ripening properly because your house is too cold, all right? Put it in a Tupperware, in a big, like plastic bin. Just create a warm environment for your fruit. Okay, we also have a Kent mango, and these are so freaking good. If you're in the store picking out mangoes, you only want to get mangoes with the sap coming out of the top. You see that? That's a really, really good sign that this is going to be sweet, juicy, and delicious. Okay, so we have a Kent mango over there. And in the fridge, we do have greens. We have arugula, we have romaine, we have lots of juice that I have to throw away. I'm really upset. Y'all, I told y'all what happened, right? Okay, we also have watermelon. So I have 2 watermelon. They are seedless. Oh, yeah. That's another thing, y'all. None of this is organic. I'm not eating any organic fruit this week. Like, I barely eat organic because this is freshly grown. Like, these farms are not organic. They probably do spray pesticides, but they're locally grown. They're exotic tropical fruit, and I'm okay with it. And personally, I'm in better health than I've ever been in than most of my friends at 39 years old. So I don't worry about organic. I really don't. Also, you have to note that all of this stuff I am peeling. So if it was anything like grapes or cherries or peaches or nectarines or apples, I would peel it, or I would just really like soak it in baking soda and a little white vinegar. All right. If you are, I'll just show you. This is like, whatever. So, remember I told you I made all this green juice. I have all this green juice, and it's bad because the cucumbers, it's settled, right? The cucumber that I put in here, they were bad, and I didn't try them before I juiced them. So I'm really upset. This juice has to go in the garbage. But I just spent so long juicing, and I just spent so much money on the greens, the organic greens, that I'm upset now. And as you can see, I tried to drink a little bit. It's just really nasty. I tried to add apple, lemon, and ginger. It's really nasty. If you guys have any tips and tricks, anything that I could do to save this juice, I'm going to have to throw it away because the cucumbers were bad. And you know what, mother fruiters? Those cucumbers were organic, and they're gross. I could tell it's the cucumbers. It kind of tastes like pickle juice. I cannot drink it. I cannot. If one of y'all tell me to force myself to drink it, I'm going to block you. So don't do that, okay, boo-boo? I love you. Don't make me block you. All right, what are we going to do now? Oh, okay. I know what we're going to do. We're going to open the white sapote. Or should that be another video? Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. That'll be another video because, I got to be consistent on this content. Let me remind you the 3 things, okay? Your results are waiting for you on the other side of consistency. Boo, if you want a consistent income, you got to be consistent. If you want a consistently healthy body, you got to eat consistently healthy food. If you want consistent booty, if you got a consistently plump, juicy booty, you got to do them squats, boo. You got to lift heavy weights and do them squats. Put heavy things down, pick heavy things up, all right? If you want consistently thick, beautiful, long hair, you got to eat lots of fruit, boo. You got to stop dyeing your hair. You got to take care of it. You got to do some aloe masks. You got to get the Raw Vegan Beauty book, link below. All right? Next, a winner is just a dreamer who never gave up. Boo. Let me move this because I'm actually going to open my watermelon right now. A winner is just a dreamer who never gave up. Also, I want to just remind you that a lot of people are going to call you delusional, but you're only delusional because you haven't succeeded yet. Once you succeed, once you you know how many people called me delusional for thinking that I could just eat fruit and vegetables, nuts and seeds, and be healthy? You know how many people said, oh no, you crazy, Jeannette, you're going to be super unhealthy. You need to have protein. You need to have this. You need to have... You know how many people said that to me? Back in 2011, Jeannette, you're going to fuck up your teeth. You're going to fuck up your health. Jeannette, you're going to... What are they doing now? They calling me for advice because guess what, boo-boo? First they call you names Then they call you for advice. And this watermelon is not organic either, because I just cannot find high quality organic fruit, and I'm okay with it because I'm healthier than most of those people out there saying you have to eat organic. Most of them are eating cooked food anyway. I don't take advice from people I don't want to trade places with, and I don't want to eat cooked food. So therefore, I don't care what they say. If it's a fruit or a vegetable, if it tastes good, I'm going to eat it. I always test it before I open the whole thing, because many times, y'all, I have cut a whole watermelon and then tried it and it wasn't good. And I was like, damn it. So now with the juice, I just want y'all to know what I'm going to do going forward. I am going to try my cucumbers before I juice them, because the truth is that I've never had celery mess up my juice. I've never had greens mess up my juice. Well, like dandelion greens. But the only thing that I've had mess up my juice is cucumbers. For some reason here in Florida, I rarely can get good cucumbers. I have to get them. I think it's too hot to grow them here. So I really don't know the situation, but I have not great luck with cucumbers. Okay, so if you guys have any tips, or if you know any farmers here that grow cucumbers, please let me know. I will love you forever and ever. Okay, and the last thing I want to remind you, what was the last thing? The last thing was that the results that you want are waiting for you on the other side of consistency. Whatever you want, it's going to come. It's inevitable if you are consistent. So like I was telling my fruity community this morning, we worked out together, and some people are seeing results really quickly from eating raw and working out with me, and some people are not seeing them fast enough. Okay? Remember, the only amount of fat you can lose in a week is 1 to 2 pounds. Anything else is water weight and muscle. You don't want to lose muscle, because muscle is what makes you look good. Muscle is what protects your bones as you age. Muscle is what makes you feel good and strong. Okay, you want to lose fat, and you can only lose 1 to 2 pounds of fat a week. You understand me? So if you want to lose 100 pounds, you need to give yourself a fucking year. But during that year, I need you to push yourself every single day and eat like it's an emergency. Eat like you're going to lose 20 pounds in a month. You see what I'm saying? But when I say that, I mean eat an abundance of... Y'all going to take it out of context. Y'all going to be like, oh, so you're telling me to do a juice fast? No, I'm telling you to stay consistent. Use aggressive patience with your diet, with your fitness, and with your life. Okay? Stay consistent, eating an abundance of fruit and vegetables. Okay? I want you to work out 30 minutes a day, 6 days a week. If you'd like to do 4 of those workouts with me, check out Ms.FitMondays.com. I'll leave the link below. Oh, this is really, really good watermelon. Hold on. I'm so sorry. If you want to grow your YouTube channel like me, I really want to grow, we gotta stay consistent. Okay? Even if we're not getting views, And, let me just say, I love my community. I love y'all. But can you not... Oh, sorry, I hear the fridge in the background. It's really bothering me. There's a noise that the fridge is making. And then when my landlord came to like see what was going on, if it was broken, and buy us a new fridge, it didn't make any noise. He was here for like 5 hours and it didn't make any noise. He was here, then he left, then he came back, then he was here. He was fixing my shower. He went to Home Depot. He came back. It wouldn't make any noise. As soon as he left, 5 minutes later, the fridge started making noise. Like, y'all, you can't make this shit up. Okay? So what I'm talking about right now is consistency, and how much I love my Fruity Cutie community. I love y'all so much. Y'all are the reason I get out of bed in the morning. Um, but can you not, almost every day I get a comment from someone saying, how come your page is not bigger? How come you don't get more views? How come, boo-boo, if I knew, then I would do that. Okay? I don't know. You got to ask YouTube. What kind of question is that? I'm assuming it's a rhetorical question, but like, can you not ask me that? It's so frustrating when people ask me, how come you don't get more views? How come you don't have more subscribers? I don't know. Are you subscribing? Are you subscribed? Are you sharing my YouTube channel on your story, on your Instagram story, on your Facebook page, on your community page, on YouTube? Are you doing anything to help me? I don't know, boo. I have no idea. I'm working my ass off. I'm shooting a video every day since 2017. That's 8 years of videos. I'm working my ass off. And people that start their YouTube 6 months ago, they have, 100,000, 200,000. I don't know. Ask the algorithm. Ask YouTube. But I'm doing my part. I'm doing what I can. I'm staying consistent. My time is coming, just like you, boo. Your time is coming, okay? So this is what I'm eating this week. I'm also eating salad, of course. So every night I will have a big salad. Last night I didn't have a salad though. So some days I might just have fruit, but I do try to have something green every single day. And regarding the fat, because I do believe women need a certain amount of fat, mame sapote has nice, healthy fat in it, so I'll be having that as my fat this week. Otherwise, you can have, avocado or seeds, hemp seeds, flax seeds, chia seeds. You can have durian or coconut, or, if you want to do olives. I don't personally do olives because they're always picked unripe, so they're kind of acidic, but, you do you, boo. Do the best you can, boo. Just stay away from the oil. It's not a healthy fat. Stay away from the dead animal body parts, and definitely... Hold on. Sorry. Definitely stay away from the bovine secretion, okay? You don't want to consume anything from a cow's uterus. Is that where milk is from? Something like that. Yeah, I got to study it because, I'm actually writing a book. I'm writing multiple books at the same time. I'm writing a book on protein. It's going to be called The Protein Book because every time y'all ask me, every time I go live, somebody asks me about protein. Well, now I'm just going to say, listen, buy my book. You're going to learn all about protein. Because I'm over it. I'm over it, boo. Every chapter is going to be about... why don't I get my protein from whey protein? Why don't I get my protein from dead animal body parts? Why don't I get my protein from protein powder? Why don't I get my protein from vegan protein powder? Why don't I get my protein from beans? Why don't I get my protein from quinoa? Why don't I get my protein from here, from there? Okay, and then finally, where do I get my protein? And you're looking at it, boo. You're looking at it. This is where I get all my protein. Fruit and vegetables. I do have some nuts and seeds, but not every day. Yesterday I didn't have any nuts or seeds. I came home, like I said, I was on Long Gone Island, so I had lots of long gons, and then I had some cucumbers and a little bit of arugula because I wanted it, but like I didn't need a dressing. I just wanted that. Usually what I eat in a day, just so you know, is I always start the day with water. Today I started with coconut water. Okay, I think this is about 16 ounces. And then I had, I'm having watermelon. Okay, so I'm going to probably have, this is half. I'll probably have the whole watermelon. And then I'll have some longans. And then for dinner, I will hopefully maybe have a mame. If they're not ripe, I'll probably have a salad. So I usually like to have water or coconut water, fruit for breakfast, fruit for lunch, little fruit meal before dinner, and then a big salad for dinner. Now, as these ripen, I will have these for dinner because mame is one of my favorite fruits and it's super filling and I love to have it for dinner. And maybe I'll have a little small thing of greens next to it, you know? I'll have like a plate of, you know, cucumber and celery and arugula just to get my salty fix for the day because I do crave savory every day as well. Okay? So, love you guys. Thanks for watching, and this is what I'm going to eat this week. And don't forget, if you want to be cute, you got to eat fruit. And in order to eat enough fruit, you got to know when it's ripe. So if you have questions on any fruit at all, just type in my name, Ms.FitVegan, and you'll find out how to tell when your fruit is ripe. Watermelon, first of all, it needs to be ripe. So learn that, number one. That's step one of getting your Eat Fruit, Be Cute certification. And step two, you got to refrigerate it, okay? If you're eating warm watermelon, then I don't trust you. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it's, you can't put it in the fridge. I understand that. But if you prefer warm watermelon, leave it down below because I'll be stunned. Watermelon's amazing, but when it's cold, 10 times more amazing. By the way, I just had a smoothie the other day. It was watermelon and strawberries in the blender, and it was so good. I didn't film it. I should have filmed it. It was phenomenal. All right. Love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, boo.